Hello, my name is William. For those who know me or those who don't, yeah, I'm going to start something new. I'm going to speak about myself, my experiences, what I've learned, and a little bit about myself and how I got to where I am today. Um, I'm going to start making videos, push and record, no edits, make it easy. That's the way you do things. You make it easy so it's less effort on you. So the first minute to go on TikTok and the rest to go on YouTube. So yes, I'm back on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, I'm William, 28. I'm a Libra, October 14th. So I'm about balance. I've been fat, I've been skinny, I've been healthy. Now I've been unhealthy. I've been a savage, been a saint. So I know where I want to tread. But if you want more and want to follow, do so. Um, Yeah, so I'm gonna just speak now. I'm make it one and done. I do a lot of things and I think about a lot of things, and it helps me navigate my life because your mind is your greatest tool, or it can be your greatest enemy. It's up to you. But um, I will be totally transparent. I myself am a most high dimensional being. What you see is William, and this is my vessel, but it's much more than that. Each and every one of us, whether we realize it or not, people can say, "Oh no, no." Okay, that's cool, but I know what I know, and I believe what I believe. But yeah. So I have many different trains of thought on stuff and everything, and I incorporate it in my day to day life, and it really is such a freeing thing knowing a lot of the things that I know, and it allows me to traverse this plane. I wouldn't say with ease, but with grace, because everything isn't easy. I'm not gonna lie, but I make it in my head in a way that it's a lot more easy and a lot more fun, so it feels different. Um, when you have different goals and you see things from a different perspective as you do them, it just feels all types of different. I do a lot of different techniques and things that help me out. Journaling is one of them. This is a time machine because it records your state of being, your mindset, what you're going for. If you do it right, and I can walk you through my personal journal technique later down the road. But my current book that I'm reading is about excelling excellence, and when you get to a certain point and you can establish excellence in one area of life that you really love, like whatever your main passion is, or something that you stumble upon, and you get excellent at that, you can take those habits and try to bleed them in other aspects of life and become excellent all over. So one of the key things to doing is finding your own sweet spot for actually excellent. So, you know, your performance is about you, and you are the expert on you. So, with that being said, you can't let others just dictate what you do, what you think about things. You can definitely let them influence you. You can ask for help, but at the end of the day, you're walking in your own shoes. Everyone has a story to tell, so I'll tell mine. In parts over time. Everything has a story, you know, from this book to that notebook to this jewelry to all these scars and stuff. And you're no different. You know, every story should be heard and told and understood. Yeah, like, you know, I've been through a lot. And I'm still here today, so that's a testament to it. Also, in some other lifetimes, in some other timelines, I would have been gone. From my anger issues growing up in school, I would have either A, been shot, or B, killed someone because I had a bad anger. I did. I had to get a lock on it. And I was like bigger back then, so I was not a force to be reckoned with. But that, on top of playing around too much because I'm I'm also a goofball, so I used to throw stuff in class. all types of stuff. So I didn't I didn't care. If it was fun, it was fun. If it wasn't, it wasn't. So, that was my focus growing up. And then just a lot of things. But I've been through a lot. I have a whole bunch of scars and stuff like that. Like, all that. But didn't think I was going to survive that. But it's a few things that try to take me up personally. From sickness to car accidents. I got in a car accident. My car went from fast lane all the way to the grass. It started spinning, rolling. Came out of that unscathed. I had some glass in my hair and I had like a scratch or something. I've gotten hit by a bus in 7th grade, and I kid you not, I'm not lying. I'm not trying to cap nothing. If you know me, you know me. I got hit by a bus in 7th grade, and that was funny. It was. I laughed at that shit. And I got right up. Like, I'll tell y'all that full story. And I was going to walk to go get some chips because that was the only thing in my mind. I was hungry. I told you I was big. But, oh, no, but, the sickness, and then the sickness led to my mind trying to take me out. And if you know if you understand, you understand. But I ain't gonna say that on here to flag nothing. But I've survived all of those, and I got a skill down the road of being able to adapt to my environment. Not just kind of merge with it or whatever, but like really adapt to it and make it my own. And that is very good in some situations. In some situations, that can be very detrimental because don't confuse comfort with complacent, if I'm saying that right. You don't want to stay in the same place because you're cool with it. Like, content over comfort. Like, I'm content with what I have, but I know I want more. But being comfortable is like, I'm chilling. And that's not the way to go, because in each step in life, we're going to have different things going on, and different wins, different losses, different struggles, different wins. And it's never going to change. You can have all the money in the world. You're still going to have to deal with something, because pain is a neutral thing. It's not directed. It's not good. It's not bad. It is a neutral thing. The real split that happens with pain, problems, or hardships is how you react. Because I don't even see problems as problems. That's not even in my vocabulary. Things are either preferred or unpreferred. And you see how that just sounds better in the mind. Like, oh, I'm dealing with this problem. Or I really don't prefer that. But, it's here, so it's okay. But I don't prefer it. So changing up your vocabulary. I don't use hope. I don't use wish. I say I know, I am, it is, it will. And if it doesn't, guess what? That means that God, universe, source, whatever you believe in, has a greater plan for you, and it doesn't involve that. So it's not a loss. It's not a loss. It's a redirection. Sometimes my mind moves faster than my mouth, and I get excited. So bear with me. Like I said, one and done. Record, post. That's how we do it. What you want to do is you want to make things easy. You want to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, I'm going to get back on Twitch. And like I do here and there. But if I'm going to play the game, I might as well stream it anyways. Like, knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. It's like I'm not performing. I'm not doing extra. Sometimes, like, putting on the mic and talking maybe, but, like, if I'm playing, I'm about to see the gameplay. Some people like that, some people don't. If I'm about to read and meditate and stuff like that, I'm about to be on the camera a lot more, Gotta show up for myself, and this is that. So for the next 7 days, I'm establishing this talent, or I'm establishing this habit of adding this to my routine at some point in the day. It's gonna look different, work days versus off days, but either way, y'all gonna see me every day, in this format for 15 minutes. On TikTok, for a minute. But I'm always active in this. Like, the more you work on yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you do that, the better your outer world gets. And I know people say that shit all the time. It works. Like, you can only perceive people in the world the way you perceive yourself. And like, what I've done is I realized that systems don't fail. Systems don't fail. So I took it one step further. I made my brain a system. So if there's ever any doubt, any fear in my mind, I can self-correct that within moments. Like, negative emotion does not stick on to me, or unpreferred emotions does not stick to me. I definitely feel them. I don't dismiss them. I don't just be like, in and out, or I'm suppressing or absorbing. I've done that for years, and it doesn't end well. So, and it doesn't end well for yourself, your spirit, your mental, your physical, because you hold that in. And that's why animals are the way they are. They shake stuff off. Like, after they get through running, like if you see a fox or something, or a dog, when they shake themselves off, yes, they may be shaking off physical, but they're shaking off their pain and trauma as well. We don't do that. So I'm into a lot of movement and stuff now. Like, it's been a point where I wasn't able to move at all. Like, sitting up used to be a task. Like, I couldn't sit up for a long time. Like, I was always hunched over. Like, I was really sick for a while. I couldn't walk. I was in a wheelchair. I've been in nursing homes before. Yeah, like I have a very extensive life, and I'm about to tell you about it all, because people know. Some people know. Some people know me for my inspirational talk. Some people know me for my goofiness on Facebook. Somebody knows me for my school year I had with them, because I bring a cat to school inside of 10th grade. I was a wild boy in 9th grade. I have a lot of memorable moments, but people know me for all different reasons, but each one specifically, or each one is cool in themselves, but as a whole, it's great. And I just keep expanding on that, because I am forever, and I just want to experience and do a lot of things that are on my list. And from writing, like, art isn't just one thing, it's a lifestyle. From my fashion, to my writing, even the way I write. From what I do to what I look at, what I want to embark on. It's a mindset on how I go about things. And that's something that you should get, because, like, you want to be from a state of curiosity and play with a lot of things, because people take life too damn serious. And sometimes you have to get serious, but not in like the serious way. Like in a video game, when you get serious, you just gotta lock in. Locking in is serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're still having fun, but you have to like put a little bit more effort towards it. But it doesn't feel like work, task, or a chore. It's like, man, like, I really gotta put my effort forward, but I'm fun. I'm enjoying it. That versus, I gotta lock in, man. Can't do nothing, man. I can't hang with my friend. No, it's like, man, I gotta get this grind session on so I can level up. And that's what I'm currently in. So that's why you're seeing me doing this. And speaking for 15 minutes didn't even feel that long. Like, it's cool. It's cool. I'm going to definitely explore a lot of topics. Put in the comments what you want me to talk about next. You know what I'm saying? Because I do a lot of things now that are just great. Like, I strive to be a lot of different things, and a lot of things are my idols, like sun, the sun, planetary sun. Like, I want to be a planetary energy. I'll explain that later, but you know what I'm saying, fitness, lifestyle, and everything, because so I'm kind of swole a little bit, but no, I was not swole before. I worked with that too. So anything I really put my mind to, I can do, and you too can too. I love you. See you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we at 15 minutes already. So I love y'all. Thank you. Follow for more.